the network.
On Spotify, I don't think it's a very good aggregator or a good indicator for an artist's performance.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. And also, I've always wondered as well, I'm not sure why a lot of artists have quite low follower counts on Spotify. I don't know why people don't follow artists on Spotify like they would on social media, because I like to follow them so I get notified when they've got a new song out if I like them. But even big artists don't have a lot of followers. I've always wondered why people don't follow artists on Spotify.
The platform doesn't lend towards it, man.
It's right there. It's right there on the artist page that she followed. Like, it's just at the top. Like,
but there are always these innate behaviors that come from each platform. That's why you'll say something like 1 million followers on YouTube is way more powerful than 1 million followers on Instagram, right?
yeah.
And shoot, 1 million followers on SoundCloud or Spotify is more powerful than 1 million followers on YouTube, because it's like, who has 1 million followers on Spotify? You know what I mean? So because the platforms and the way typical user behaviors are, and I think when it comes to Spotify, the user behavior that gets encouraged is a lot more of that playlisting. All right, that behavior. Playlists have bigger followings than a lot of artists, right? It's more about that culture that gets established there than building up individual stars of individual artists. Just like when you think about TikTok, right? Following on a page is different. When you hear music and you see a TikTok, most people's behavior right now is to hear the music and then go find the music. It's not, hey, this is the song on the platform, let me go find where the original sound is, or let me go see if that artist's page is on TikTok and follow them on TikTok. It's like, no, let me go off the platform and go listen to the song. You don't even, so you can have 1 million streams on 1 million views on a TikTok video and your sound is just popping, but your profile still has 1,000 followers, right? It's an interesting aspect, but yeah, each platform has their own innate behavior. And then my question for you would be,
well, what's going to counter that as well? Because I think with Spotify, you're saying that it's not in the culture to follow artists per se.
It's not.
But by following an artist, you do get notified, when their new songs come out.
Okay.
And then when we have Spotify now implementing pop-up alerts telling you when artists have got new songs coming out, that seems to be exactly the same model.
It's the same. What's the same model?
It's literally, that pop-up alert notifies you when one of your artists you like has got a new song out. And by following them, does exactly the same function. So they clearly find some value in that, and they're going to sell that to the labels to, buy adverts. So maybe they are bringing that into their culture.
Well,
I don't know, right?
Or maybe, because that was going to be my question to you. Is there still value to it? Yes, you basically just answered that then. But then from a company standpoint, is there more value for in us encouraging that behavior so it happens without us, or us being in control of that happening, right? You could have encouraged people to follow, and now these people just naturally follow and get notifications, or I can just sell it as a revenue stream.
Yeah.
So maybe it's against the company's incentive, right? That was, I wonder why. Well, no, I haven't wondered why that specifically happens with Spotify, but I think that's a really interesting take, because I haven't noticed that before.
Yeah, I just find it really interesting from a consumer standpoint. Like, so I follow an artist because I want to keep track of when they release new songs, and that's the best way for me to do that.
I don't follow anybody. I never follow anybody.
It's interesting. It's a completely different interaction with the platform, isn't it? Yeah.
But I'm the common man. You're something special when it comes to that, though.
I don't know though, because there's quite a lot. There's still a lot of followers for a lot of artists. I'm not sure. I have a debate in the comment section about
there
this.
Are, and there's probably some artists that have far more followers than others, and not because they're this larger artists, but maybe they have a different relationship with their fan base. Maybe they encourage it,
and that's why I think these stats are more important than the monthly listeners. That was that goes back to my original point. But yeah.
Yes. So I wonder, like, what that is, and I would question, when I see something like that where you say this is valuable, but it's not prevalent on the platform as it is, and especially when you're saying this is valuable to the core consumer of the platform, yet they're not doing it, then I would question, one, the company's business model, and two, the quality of the product based on, and maybe that's just a different indicator of what success looks like on the product it is. But I would love to know what anybody who's listening thinks about followers on Spotify. And then are there any artists out there who have heavily encouraged followers and seen a gain from it? Maybe we can interview artists at some point who has a hell of a lot of followers and see what that culture looks like, what they do around it.
Yes, please debate and discuss. I think that's a great place to end it there, really, I think, Sean.
It's the network.